Good morning, everyone. Good Sunday morning. Right, I'm gonna set up the tech right now, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes time, okay? So in the meantime, you may want to get some hot coffee for your workshop in a bit, okay? I'll see you in a bit. Good morning, everyone. I'm still having some issues with the stream. Just bear with me for a bit, okay?
Start exercising and living it, please do me a favor, hit that share button, hit that like button so that Facebook will show this video to more people. Okay, otherwise only 5 or 6 of you will see. Right, so this is something good. It is free for everyone. So please come and share it with everyone else. Let them know that 11:30 we have this good thing going on, which is doing something that is
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for waiting. I've had some issues with tech again, the same thing as yesterday. The goal is to stream this workshop to as many platforms as possible. And what happened was that it got stuck between Zoom and Restream.io, so I apologize about that. How's everyone this morning? I hope everyone is doing well, doing okay. Ustaz Kusari, how are you? Hello, everyone. I can't see you guys. Are you guys shy? Those in Zoom? Ustaz Aljunid, how are you, sir? And everyone else that's there. Nazim, how are you, bro? Vivian, Amelia, Lee, Rasid, Hairuddin, Farida, Yati. Hello, everyone. Kak Jiha. Tan, how are you? Those of you who are in Zoom, it's it's okay, you know, to show your video. Of course, it's up to you. If you are shy, it is perfectly fine. Okay. Hello. Nice to see you guys. Hi, hi. Hi. Good Sunday morning to everyone of you guys. Thank you so much for making time for you. Right. Why I say this is because most of the time when we are busy, we don't have time for ourselves. We have time only for the people that we love, which is super important. But we need to know that we have to take and carve out time for ourselves so that we can serve them better. Okay, so yeah, today's topic is on how to start exercising. Now, a show of hands. Okay, now there is a reaction button at the bottom here. Those who are in Zoom right now, there's a reaction button here. Now, how many of us right now are currently having challenges in starting to exercise? If you have challenges in starting to exercise, thumbs up. If not, it is okay. No. So everyone is doing good. Noreen, okay. Shamima, okay. Hey, you guys want to come on line with me and then we have a chat? Noreen, Shamima, anyone? Because I think the rest of them are okay, right? The rest of you guys are okay to exercise, right? Okay, maybe I tell you what, let's have a chit chat session for the first 2 minutes, okay? And I'm going to just shoot an arrow. Okay, Ustaz Aljunied, get ready. Ustaz Aljunied, I'm going to ask you, okay? All right, okay, I've already unmuted you. Can you, okay. So, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I can't hear you, sorry. Say again.
I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
All right, I'm good, sir. Good to hear that you are well. I want to ask you something, okay? In your interactions with people who are challenged in starting to get into physical activity, right? What's usually the stumbling block? What's the problem?
Time, motivation, knowledge, previous past bad experiences, users, or worldview, beliefs that, you know, I'm like this, my genes are like this, nothing can change. I've tried this, you know, since 8 years ago. Yeah, there's nothing you can do lah, unless you're a magician.
Yeah, someone is a magician here, and it's you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. How many of you, as you see, resonate with what he said? Like maybe for those of you who are already exercising, but in the past you have this kind of feelings, like, you know, I've done this, I've done that, but nothing seems to be happening, right? Like a lot of people say that, oh, in order to get to your objective and results, you need to be doing this particular exercise, and that's the only thing that you need to be doing. Yeah. So there are many challenges that's out there, and a lot of time we fail to pinpoint what are the challenges, the problems that is causing us not to start exercise. That is number one. You need to see which are the ones that causes you to not move. The stumbling block. And as you know, a body at rest stays at rest, right? Unless a force is acted upon it. Then you start with a little inertia, and then you start moving, and then you start rolling. Once the endorphins kicks in, once the testosterone level kicks in, then you get better and better. Once your blood is pumping, you get more oxygen at all areas in your body. So that's what needs to be done. The first thing you need to do is identify what are the challenges. And you cannot sweep it under the carpet. Yeah, you need to do something about it. Okay? Ken? Okay, let me ask someone else, okay? First, someone that I've not met before, okay? Marcina. Actually, we met. Let me unmute you. Hi, how are you, sis?
Alhamdulillah.
Have we met before? I know
yes,
that.
Yes, the chat.
Oh yeah, the chat. You look different from the chat.
Oh yeah,
better.
I just had the 1 hour workout this morning.
Oh, nice. That's the beauty about exercising, right? You get that glow, that natural glow. Okay.
So addicted right now.
Yeah. The thing is this, right? I want to ask you, for many of us, we have this challenge of not having any time, correct, to exercise. Okay. I know that you have your own opinions on this, and this is what I want to hear, and let's share with everyone, okay? What do you think one should do if he or she don't have time, but wants to get better? Don't have time, no time at all. Can you hear me?
Okay. I would suggest that, you know, allocate at least 5 minutes a day.
Super.
You know, do some movement. You don't have to do intensity exercises. You just have to do slight movement. Yeah, which is good.
Nice.
Like for instance, solat,
prayer.
Sunat is good also.
Okay.
I think my toes are freezing in and out.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We get it. I'm just going to reiterate. Thank you so much.
Just do more movement every day. Yep.
Yeah, I think the reception is a bit wonky. So,
yeah, reception good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me just share with everyone what you just mentioned from what I can hear. Okay, I'm just gonna give you. Thank you so much, Sis Sina. Thank you. Yeah, so what she said just now was, instead of thinking of making a whole hour to exercise, why not you do 5 minutes of exercise? Yeah. How many of us think that 5 minutes of exercise is a waste of time? No results on. Zero results. Zero results. Come, tell me, give me a thumbs up if you think that no, there's no result. Harudin, no result. Okay. Okay. Everyone else? Don't be shy. Right. So the thing is this, right? Many of us think that we need to exercise for 1 full hour because that is what we've been told and taught in the past, because that is the amount of time that will yield results. But the thing is this, you don't need to do 1 whole hour, because if 1 hour, there's no 1 hour in your life to exercise, you keep on saying over and over again, there's no time to exercise, then nothing will happen. Yeah. So my suggestion, and like what Marcina mentioned just now, start with 5 minutes a day. Okay. 5 minutes a day for this week, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day next week. And as you get better and better, perhaps you want to increase that. Okay. In fact, those in the VIP fat loss program, we all start with 10 minutes of exercise every single day. Okay. So yeah, that's just one solution. And I think that was a good way to start, right? Because many of us say we don't have any time. And if, let's say, you have no time to watch and be with me in this workshop for the next 30 minutes, then at least you can have one takeaway. That's a very important takeaway. Okay, let me just start with the slides. Okay, guys. Okay. Right. Can you see my screen? Okay. So this is the workshop in collaboration with Get Active Singapore, Active SG Singapore, and this is the notes. The link to the notes, if you want to get the high quality ones, this is by contribution. For those of you who do not want to contribute, it is perfectly fine. You can always take down notes by yourself, okay? And we can also have the other option, or you can also have the other option of a screenshot, doing the screenshots on your screen. Okay. So if this is you, right? Or this is somewhat like you, right? This is the workshop that you should listen to, and you are at the right place, right? So the first one is, I dread exercising. I already have too much work to do at home and at work. It's an added chore, right? If there's no love for exercise, this workshop is for you, okay? The next one is, I'm afraid of getting injuries from exercising. Many of us get injuries from exercising. Not only injuries, pain, soreness, because we've been taught all these years that no pain, no gain. Yeah. Okay, let's have a little bit of fun. How many of us say that there needs to be pain to see gain? Thumbs up. Must have pain. Must have pain. No. Okay. Okay. Mr. Razid, Mr. Koo, no need to have pain, bro. No need. Because if you are always constantly in pain, then how do you find the motivation to keep on going? Unless you like pain. Many of us need to distinguish the difference between sharp pain, right? That's injuries, getting injured, and also a nice little sore, shock kind of pain. That is something that we should go for. Not all the time, but we should go for that one, because that means your level of overload is just nice. Okay. But if you have a lot of pain in terms of soreness, that means you have gone overboard. And what you need to do is to tweak your exercises, tweak your exercise program. Okay. And when you can tweak your exercise program, when you become an expert in this, only then you will start loving it. Yeah? Otherwise, you are always going to struggle because of the fact that we have always been taught no pain, no gain. Okay. I tell you something, okay. I always tell my clients, I think a lot of you are here, there is no need to go 100% all out. No, the goal is consistency. The goal is to be able to do the next exercise in 2 days' time. The goal is to continuously do exercise in 2 days' time over and over and over again. So if pain is stopping you from going and having that level of consistency, then it is time for you to make changes to your exercise schedule, exercise sessions, exercise programming, which, by the way, yesterday we already talked about this. Yeah, and you can always go back to my timeline. Okay, I will also put it on my YouTube, so you can take a look in a bit. Right. The other one is this: I won't be able to lose weight because I hate exercising. So there are many ways to lose weight. One of the ways is actually exercise. There's just one. Just one. You have 99 more ways in order to lose weight. So that one thing can stop you from losing weight. And today we're going to talk about that. Okay. So for those of you who just came on board and who don't know me, I am Coach Sham. Hello, everyone. And I help everyone, not everyone, I help people who are interested to lose weight to have me as their coach. I help them lose weight, lose body fat without depriving themselves of their favorite food. That means they can eat anything that they want within boundaries and without spending countless hours at the gym. Okay. I've got a few credentials and I've got quite a fair bit of our clients. We have seen a lot of good results within 2 months. This is Ross. Today she cannot join us. And Lynn, hi sis, 7 kg within 2-3 months, if I'm not mistaken here. Yep. And the thing is this, right? It's not about losing weight only. It's about keeping the weight off after that. Okay. So the stumbling blocks that usually we talk about, like just now Ustaz Al-Junid mentioned, is like there's no time, which is there. You got that right, right? You guys have this challenge. No time. So the key already given one big solution already. Okay. Now, maybe I did not reiterate the point strong enough. For those of you who said that 5 minutes will not yield results, is a waste of time. Number one, it's only 5 minutes. There's no way you can waste 5 minutes in that sense. Number one. Number two, there are many studies that show even 10 minutes of exercise can get you big results, massive results over the long term. Okay, of course, this is only step one. You need to know step 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I hope to be able to share with you in the next few lectures. Okay, but you need to know the first step, right? Yeah. And I said 10 minutes, but again, some people say, Coach, there's no way. 10 minutes is very, very tough. So what you need to do, start with 5. That's it. Start with 5. And if you find that jogging is difficult, don't jog, go for your walk. Okay, so keep things simple, get things moving, and if you can win this stumbling block, you can challenge yourself to start moving, send me a message, okay? I might just give you a reward or 2. How? I'm serious, right? Message me. I need to hear wins, because my job as a coach, it is coach, okay? It is not lecturer. Right? Lecturers will just lecture and just listen. So I am appealing to all of you to please let me hang on to my self-proclaimed title, which is a coach, which, okay, of course, there's a big definition of it. But if you make the slight change today, I have done my job. Okay? So just small little movements. And please feel free to message me or email me. Most of you who have registered, you should have registered. You should have received 1 or 2 emails from me. Just reply there. Okay. Let me just close this up here. Okay. Yeah. No discipline. Most of the time, I got no motivation. I'm upset today. I am depressed. I am angry. All the different reasons not to exercise. Yeah. So we need to win against all of this. Okay. Let me move on to the next slide. I think today we have about 20 slides. So, to get strength in co-learning, we need to have this co-leadership principle and method, which I've shared yesterday. Because as you know, learning is 70% output. Okay, if you listen and you don't do anything about it, nothing is going to happen. So please remember that whatever that you learn, as much as possible, share it with someone. Tell someone the things that you learned today, so that it will stick in your mind. Okay. And as you know, many may be struggling to lose weight, to start exercising, and you can just chit chat with them and just, hey, you know what? I've heard from this workshop, from this coach. He said that 5 minutes exercise can yield good results. So you want to talk talk to them about that. And when you share with others, it will stick in your mind. I said that already, and it will, your worldview will slowly change. Okay, I'm not asking you to make it a mantra, but it will slowly change, because whatever that you say will become real. It is true. Whatever that you say is true. If you say that 5 minutes won't work, it won't work, right? If you say that 5 minutes is good, then it will be good. Okay, of course, it has to make sense. Right, so please feel free to share with others the things that I've shared today. And if you are on Facebook, do feel free to, let me just right click and copy link address here. Yeah, do feel free to like, comment, and share, because when you do this, you will also be helping other people who may be struggling. Okay, and when they are struggling, and then they suddenly hear that, hey, I can do 5 minutes, right? They stop struggling already. And that's how powerful this comment, like and share is when it comes to social media and sharing. Yeah, so please feel free to share it with others. I already posted it on the chat. Now, the next thing is we need to identify and know what are the things that will yield results. Right? So I know that many of us who want to lose weight, okay, just a quick touch based on this, we think that exercising is the answer. Exercising is the answer, but the answer is only 4%. Right? 4%. Right? Correct not, Ustaz Junid? 4%, right? Yeah, the rest are all these things, yeah? You need to have the right knowledge, you need to have the right skills, and you need to have the right abilities. The challenge is this: most of the time, we believe the things that we learned in the past, the knowledge is correct, but things have changed. Yeah. Last time, stretching before your exercise, the static stretching is good. I think some of us are still doing it now. But research show that right now, if you stretch before your exercise, it will impede your performance. Okay. So if you don't know that, that's something new for you. And that's just one out of quite a fair bit that I'm going to share later. Okay. And I will talk about this later on. I'm not going to go too much into this. The skills and abilities is something else that you need to have and master. So we always say that I know, in order to lose weight, we need to control cravings and all. But nothing is done. You are just focusing on the 4%. You need to have the right methods and the skills to do this. And we do that in the Body Thrive fat loss program. I'll share with you guys in a bit, okay? The other thing is abilities. So this is where I always say, so what? Okay, you have knowledge, you have the skills, but everyone around you is doing the opposite and you will always be struggling. So what if you have knowledge? So what if you have skills? You need to be able to perform this too. And this is something that we also coach in the VIP Fat Loss Program. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Those who want to know more, you guys can just stay on. Okay, so let's get into the meat of the workshop. Now, I would like you guys, okay, to just take a look at this screen here. Okay, make a plan and set realistic goals. Step 1. Make a plan and set realistic goals. Okay. I would like you to put in the chat, what are your plans? What are your plans? What are your goals in terms of exercise? Yesterday, okay, last afternoon, we talked about this. Okay, so for those of you who are here, we will move one step forward. Okay, let's go into the SMART goals. It's a SMART goals, which is looking at one product goal and get deep into it. SMART stands for specific. Okay, if you have a pen, paper, feel free to write down. It has to be measurable. Okay, it has to be, what's A? Yeah, I think most of you know. Attainable. You can mouth it. I can try and see, decipher. Attainable. All right. The other one is realistic. And last one is time bound. Okay. So for those of you who want to lose weight, you may want to start with, I want to lose 10 kilograms. Specific. I want to lose 10 inches is a bit much lah. Maybe I want to lose 5 inches. Even if it means it is so nonsensical, it is not possible, just put it down. Okay, hold on. I know it's realistic, right? You can always go back and forth. Okay, you can go back and forth. The other one is make sure it's realistic. Okay, now when you're talking about realistic, when you say that you want to lose 10 inches, firstly, do you have 10 inches to lose? If yes, then okay, right? And make it realistic. When you put down the details in the time bound, it has to be at a right time frame. So 10 inches perhaps in 3 years, 10 inches in 2 years. Okay, that's those are doable. But if you say 10 inches in 1 month, you will never get it. Okay, unless you go for surgery. So we don't want that to happen. Yeah. So something that is realistic, something that's attainable. Now, many of us will not be able to attain whatever that we put down there because we don't have the right community with us. We don't have the right people. We don't have the right knowledge to move forward. So you need to find ways and means to learn how to do it such that it is attainable. Okay. And then the other one is time bound. Right? Time bound. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Do not go for 1 month yet. Don't have a 1 month goal. Have a 6 month, have a 1 year goal, and then you break it down later on. Right? Have that big picture first. So once you have this big picture going on, then you break it down. From a 1 year plan, break it down, have another SMART goals for the 6 months, another SMART goals for 3 months. Is it a lot of work? Of course, it's a lot of work. You want to get things done. You want things to happen. The fact is this, if you don't work, it will not happen. If you want to wing it, it's going to be very, very difficult. Yeah. Give you an example for some of us who know how to drive or ride a bike, right? When we are at the driving center, when we first learn to drive, we learn how to check blind spot, turn left, press a brake. Everything is mechanical, right? But now, those of you who have been driving for some time, it is a piece of cake. It just becomes natural. Yeah. So for those of you who have lost weight for some time, following a particular method that's healthy, right now it's very easy for you. Right? For those of you who are going another path, which you don't know whether it is the right thing to do or not, or you don't know how to move forward, it will always be structural. I don't want to say challenging. Just have a structure, get that structure going on, and you'll be okay. Yeah, step by step. Okay. April has put in some links there. Thank you so much, April, for helping me out with that. Okay, let me just mute all. Right. Oh, let me just talk about this. Check your health, okay? It is important before you start. If let's say you have never started exercise, of course, check with your doctor, get the clearance before you start exercising, right? Do it for yourself. This one goes into motivation. We'll not go too deep into it, but it's simply said, as much as possible, you want to focus on intrinsic motivation in you, okay? Looking good externally, extrinsic motivation is very important. It is very important. Who don't want to look good? Who don't want to be presentable? We want to look good because when we look good, we feel good, we feel great, right? So we cannot dismiss that. Because sometimes when I talk to some people, I say, why do you want to lose weight? Because of health, this. But actually, the first thing that they have in their mind is actually to look good, to look better, so that they can interact with others with higher level of confidence. That one needs to be there. However, that will not push you. Usually, yeah. Don't get me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Usually, that does not push you to be consistent. Yeah. What drives consistency is your intrinsic motivation. The reasons why you need to look good, which I mentioned just now. I need to be confident. Okay. I need to be energetic when I'm with my kids. I want to be there later on when I am back home so that I can play with them and not just do horizontal parenting. Okay, I'm reminding myself. Yeah. So these are the things that you need to have in you so that you will be strong in your consistency. Okay. Start. Anyone can start. Right. Now we're going deeper in. Give an example. Let's for those of you, okay, who have done martial arts before, Now, as you know, when you give a, let's say a, hold on, I'm a bit distracted. Sorry. Oh, there's another one of me here. Apologies. Hold on. Yeah, so talking about martial art, this analogy of martial art, right? When you give a, let's say a punch, right? And if let's say your opponent is here, you cannot just punch here. You cannot just punch here, there's very little impact. The punch needs to have a follow through, it has to be boom, right? Same thing as your intent. You cannot have a surface shallow intent. You must go deep. And this is where extrinsic and intrinsic motivation comes in, the intrinsic motivation. Okay. Jane, thank you so much for the shout out. Okay, coming back to this. Thank you for your patience, guys. Yeah, a little bit distracted there by the next one is this. Take small steps. Take small steps and know that this is a long game. To get healthy is a long game. Okay. I would like to share with you. Okay, I tell you, I'm looking at the name list here, and I can share with you so many of my clients who are here, guys. Hi, who have gone a long way, right? A long way. I tell you, those who don't like to exercise now is like, ooh, consistently. Of course, there are challenges, right? But I think because of privacy, I will talk about me first. I've been exercising for more than 22 years. Okay, maybe longer lah. 22 years. But I don't go for hardcore training. I don't, because I know if I go for hardcore training all the time, my body will not be able to take it. I'm going to hit exercise. So my exercises are light, medium, and hardcore. And hardcore is very little. It's about 5-10%. My friends know this. Whenever we go to, let's say CrossFit, right? So whenever we go to CrossFit, I will always tell them, give me a simple WOD, a modified workout of the day. Yeah. Well, some of you might say that, oh, won't that hurt your ego? Of course, especially when, like, I'm a man and I see the women carrying heavier weights, right? But the goal is this. The goal is for me to do my exercises in 2 days' time. And it's not only about power lifts that I do, that I love. I also love my bodyweight exercises. I also love my, let's say, my agility exercises. So in order to do all that, I need to have a big picture. So same as you need to have a big picture, right, going on, and not only think of one big workout every single day. Start small. And as you get fitter and fitter, you keep on tweaking that. Okay, you can tweaking that. Next one is make it a habit. It will be good to have everything in your calendar and stick to making it a routine and sticking to it. Okay, because if, let's say, the things that you do are always high intensity exercises, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, and I am talking to you, those who are starting to exercise. Right, starting to exercise. Now, we are all at different levels. So if you have been exercising for a long time, small steps may not be for you. You agree? Right? Okay. Yeah. So you need to vary it. Some days, big steps. Some days, small steps. But the key is to keep on stepping. Keep on stepping. Keep on doing. Right? Otherwise, there is a high chance that there will be a fallout. Of course, when you are out of the path, you can always come back in, but it's always harder when we fall out of the path. Yeah. Okay. Next is rest as needed. So while we feel that exercising every day, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour exercise every day is good, because in our minds, we've been taught that burning calories is good. Okay, when we have that in mind, we tend to exercise every single day, right? And I'm talking about in general, whole body. Okay, and we do split routine. So holding all the factors constant, if you exercise every single day, every body part, you will not have enough recovery. So when you want to see results, you need to make sure that you have enough rest. Rest does not mean just sleep and chill only. Rest can be relaxed, gentle yoga stretches. It can be athletic stretches. It can be massage, sports massage. Yeah. So remember that this is very, very important. What exercises to do? Okay, so what do I have here? We have mixing it up. So some of us who like to do brisk walk, go ahead, go for your brisk walk. But if your goal is to lose weight, you need to know that you need to do resistance exercises. You need to know that flexibility exercises are important. Yeah? You need to also challenge yourself sometimes, have some form of a competition with yourself where you go for speed, just changing it up. Yeah. But if you realize just now what I said, there's nothing about calorie burn. If you're focusing on calorie burn, you will struggle. Okay, you will struggle because I want to cite the resource, but I can't remember where it is. But there was an article that I read yesterday, and these two gentlemen went on a bike ride. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, 10 hours of bike ride. If I'm not mistaken, but the goal was to burn 10,000 calories. Yeah, 10,000 calories, and they did it. Oh, oh no, what? 10,000 calories. Okay, 10,000 calories. Do you know how many kilos is that? Can you put in a message chat? 10,000 calories equals to how many kg weight loss? That's it, 6 kg. How do you get that, bro? Come, tell me. I know you're good with your calorie. If it's a guess, it's okay. No problem.
I just, it's a guess, but I can tell that 10,000 calories is equivalent to 6 kilo. That's my calculation.
Based on?
Calculation, just is a mental sum.
Oh, mental sum. Okay, okay. Thanks, bro. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's wait for the rest of us. Let's see, okay? I want to find where is that? Okay. So the thing is this. I think I don't want to waste time in finding it, but 3,500 calories, right, is you burning about 1 pound of weight. 3,005. Yeah, that's about 0.45 kg. Yeah. So I'm just going to put here 3,500. Again, we don't talk about calories most of the time because now why I'm talking about it is because I want you to see that if you're focusing on calories, it is going to be challenging. There you go. Yep, this is Marcina. 1.3, 1.5 kg lah. Yeah. So, Mr. Razid, there's a good try. It's a good try. And sometimes we wish, I mean, we wish 10,000 calories, like, hey, let's go, 6 kg. No, man, it is tough work to focus on calories. It is tough. So what you need to do? Focus on exercises that build your metabolism. So that when you're resting, you get to burn calories. Okay. Those of you who don't know how to burn calories by increasing your metabolism, feel free, message me, email me, and I'll show you, I'll try and show you some of the ways that you can move forward with regards to this kind of training and exercises. Okay. So mix it up and remember that if you constantly just exercise hard and you don't do any kind of recovery work, because flexibility is also exercise. So if you don't do that, you might feel sore and you might not have that as a consistent thing, exercising. Yeah. So you need to make sure that you go for your recovery exercises too. Do the things that you love. Do the things that you love. So if you don't like to run 5 kilometers every single day, don't do it. Don't do it. If you don't like to do resistance training every day, don't do it. But do on certain days, because that will help you. Sometimes we need to do things that we don't like because those are the things that is correct. Yeah. Otherwise, some of you who keep on doing the same thing over and over again, but not seeing results, you will find that you will always be struggling. Yeah. So just a gentle reminder to you and also myself. Like for me, I love to do hypertrophy training, not so much cardio-based training, but I got to start soon. Okay, maybe we start school can start running with me. Okay, so just an invitation here for those of you who want to do group workouts with me on Zoom or even at my my place here, my studio, or even at the park. Feel free to come and join us at the WhatsApp group chat, gurufitness.com/group chat. Simple to remember. Just come in. You don't have to put in anything or put in your attendance and all that. Just join us first. And when you feel like coming in to do physical activity with a group, come join us. Okay. There's a fee for it. But if you come in and say that coachsharm is the best, I'll give you for free. Boleh? No. I'm not the best. I'm not the best. What kind of a quote is that, man? Well, we all strive to be the best version that we are. I think I will want to say that. Let me just change the quote, okay? You will say that I aim to and aspire to be the best version of myself, and I'll give you 1 session free for those who have not started joining us. Okay, that's fair. People on Facebook are looking at me like, what is this coach? I'm saying that he's the best. We want to be the best version that we are, and we get better and better every day. That makes better sense, huh? Okay. How to start exercising? We talk about the different things that we need to do. This is I'm going to go through this very fast because of time. Number 1 is you need to have a little bit of endurance kind of exercises that we do in our group workouts, endurance kind of exercises in your workout program. A little bit of cardio if you don't like, but if you like, please go ahead. Just remember that your recovery time is usually longer if you go for high, long distance cardio. Okay, so you make sure that you have that in your program, recovery time. Strength, you need to have strength training, which is similar, not the same, to hypertrophy training, which is increasing muscle mass. And then you have to have your flexibility, we talk about it. And also this one here, the losing weight is also part of a fitness component that you want to think about, especially if you are on the obese or the overweight category. Yeah. For those of you who already have 15% body fat or even 12% body fat, and you want to bring it down to 2% body fat, everything else also is very important for you, because if you are always doing the same thing over and over again and not seeing the results, then this will not happen. Okay. Body composition, usually we talk about fat percentage. So fitness components, there's a health component, the health portion. Yeah, because many people say that, oh, I am always into fitness, but they are always into cardio. Now, there are many things. There are many things when you talk about fitness, and this is only the fitness components. This is only the portion where that you will see is more doable than the performance component. Okay. So let's come back to this. Okay, so for performance, we are looking at power, speed, and functional kind of exercises. Okay, so this is everyday things that you do. Speed is something that you may need to have usually because it's performance, right? Like running for the bus, you need a little bit of speed. Running away from animals chasing you, you need a bit of speed. Okay, because if you just do your cardio, it's quite hard to save yourself from being chased by a wild boar. Chila. Everyone's so serious. The other one is power, where we have a function of speed and strength. All right. Number 4, listen to your body. Listen to your body. Make sure that you have enough water. Make sure that you are eating well, because without this support systems happening, you will always be struggling. So we want to listen to our bodies, and if you feel any pains or any kind of discomfort, make sure that you change up the exercises. I would say change up the exercises if you are feeling discomfort the next day instead of 100% rest, because if you're feeling sore, I would say please stretch, not fully rest. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going. Oh. Okay. So this part here is optimize your nutrition so that your body can function well. I have a free, I think six recipes that's in. Okay, April, can you do me a favor and send them the link, not to the store, okay, but to the free version. Okay, send them, just put in the link here, the free version. If let's say we don't do that, remind me, I will send later. Okay, so get the free version. There's 6 of them, because if you are exercising and you are not seeing any results, there is a chance that you are not eating the right levels of protein. So this one will set you up with 6 free protein-based recipes. Okay, that's cool. Don't throw me off, man, with this kind of comment. All right, let's get into the exercises. We have 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes, bear with me. Before you start your exercises, you need to warm up, because if you don't warm up, you will increase the chances of you getting injured, and you will not be able to perform well for your exercise, for your performance for that day. So please do warm up. You need to increase your temperature, your body temperature, okay? And I already talked to you about also the reduction of injury. Now, many of us also, I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? A strategy. Many of us, when we don't have exercise motivation at all in the morning or in the evening, what you need to do is don't think of the exercise session. Don't think about your difficult challenges. Oh, thank you, April. You've got all that. bodythrive.co/low carb recipes, plant-based recipes, and high protein recipes. All those are for you. There's 18 there. So please feel free to download them. Those are all free recipes for you guys. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So coming back to this warm up, make sure that you warm up. The strategy is this: you have no mood, no motivation to exercise, no discipline. Just start warming up. Just start marching on the spot. Just start a little bit of jogging, slow jog, and then start increasing your heart rate. Once that happens, your hormones will work with you. You will push and push. Your body will push your mind to want to start exercising. Yeah, that is extremely important. Okay, so do that. Even though if you have no mood, just warm up. That's it. If really after 5 minutes of warm up, you don't want to do anything, never mind. Go back and sleep. That's it. Rather than 0, you still warm up. Right? And for those of you who are thinking about burning calories, you still burn some calories. Yeah, but for me, I like to look at things from the hormones perspective, because when you warm up, when your body is utilizing the glucose that's in the body, your insulin level goes down. There's a high chance, or not the high chance, let me just change that, okay? You will increase the possibility, is the same thing, possibility of you starting to burn fat while you are resting. That's it. So do something rather than nothing. Okay. I want to bring you guys on board to have a chat, but I think because of time, I hope you don't mind. If you have any questions, just feel free to put in the comment section. Yeah, thank you so much for those who have already done so. Cool down is also extremely important, because if you work out and you don't cool down, you don't stretch, your body is going to tighten up, right? Your body is going to tighten up. And if your body is tight, because that's what you do, right? When you exercise, you just stretch your body. And if you sleep the night, and then the next day your body is still in a very stressed and tight position, situation, then you will find it hard to exercise the next day. So please do remember to cool down. Okay. It will also reduce your delayed onset of muscle soreness chances, and it will help to normalize your heart rate. There's many other benefits to this. Marcina, what is a good range for recovery rate? Okay, so for those of you who have had me as a coach, you will find that my methods are usually, I don't know whether you all agree or not, it's usually a lot simpler. I like to go simple. I like to go simple. So let me just share with you, okay, what we do in the VIP. Instead of looking at your heart rate, okay, at a zone, we call it playing the zone game, right? Okay, there's a fat burning zone, this is a high intensity zone and all that. Do this thing called thinking about the rate of perceived exertion. How much you perceive that kind of exercise. I'll give you an example. If I am sprinting super hard, running away from a beast behind me, that is 10 out of 10. Okay? Get it? That is 10 out of 10. I will not be able to last 10 out of 10 more than 30 seconds. We don't want to be training at this level all the time. So you need to pace such that you work between 6 to 8, thereabouts. Okay? And your recovery, your question is recovery, right? Once you hit 5 out of 10, then you move forward. Yeah? I know that everything in the world right now is data driven. But we need to go back to basics and internalize how we feel. I say listen to your body, internalize how we feel. It will take some time. It will take some time to learn this rate of perceived exertion, RPE. I'm going to write here. Rate of perceived exertion. 0 easiest, which is nothing. Basically lying down and sleeping. 10 hardest. Yeah. So you should be working out between 7 to 10, especially those who are consistently exercising. You can go 7 to 10. But for those who are new, you can go at 5, you can go at 6. I hope that answered your question, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Oh, summary. So make a plan. Make a plan. Remember to make a plan, your SMART goals. Okay. And what we discussed just now were just product goals. You need to also make process goals, which we talked about yesterday. What are you going to do every day to be able to reach these product goals? Right? And remember to take small steps, because small habits need baby steps. And once you get this acclimatization going on, or in this COVID period, we call it the new normal, then you move on to the next level. Okay? And it's not easy for this because most of the time we in Singapore, okay, those of us who are Kak Uda, she's in the US, still Singaporean, right? We in Singapore, we are usually type 1, type A personality, right? We always want to make big steps. We want to see results fast. But the thing is, our body needs time. That's a fact. Okay, if you go for quick fixes, there is a chance that you will also get out of the path very quickly. So go at a pace that is baby steps, but there's a caveat. Baby steps, if you notice, right, not all babies are slow. Some are super fast. Once, mummies, you all know. Once they do the, what is it called, the tummy time? Once they have the tummy time, once they start crawling, oh, they will go fast. But the concept is still there, step by step. And every time you do something new, you will always get back to that crawling stage. Yeah. For someone who has been doing, let's say, cardio, yeah, let's say cardio, for let's say 5 kilometers every single day for the past few years, and then suddenly going for a sprint like 100-meter race, they will find it very, very difficult. So they need to restart and go with simple, basic sprint drills, high knee lifts, what else? Get on the starting blocks, you know, things like that. So you need to always learn at every level that you're at. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, baby steps. You need to know what are the exercises to do and have a cross of different types of exercises that you do. Of course, you can do the ones that you love most, but remember that other things also might give better results, other exercises. Listen to your body. Do not push too much. Make sure that you are hydrated and your nutrition is top-notch. We'll talk about nutrition another time. The other one is make sure that you warm up and cool down before and after your exercises and performance. I will call it during your exercise session, that's a performance. Yeah. So this here, gentle reminder, we talked about this yesterday, last workshop. This here, you'd want to do your warm-up, like jogging on the spot, and do some dynamic stretches that doesn't last more than 2 seconds holding. Okay, so if you were to do this more than 2 seconds, that is static stretch. But if you just turn and change your shoulders like this, that is called dynamic stretch, and that is something that will help you in your performance. Cool down is where you slow your heart rate, relax, breathe, deep breathing, and then you start doing your static stretches for about 12 to 30 seconds, 12 to 60 seconds. That will help you improve your flexibility, elongate your muscles, and of course, lower your chances of getting injuries in the next exercise. Okay, next workout. Okay. Okay, any questions right now, guys? No, those who have any questions, please feel free to put in the chat below. I'm just going to show this screen here because I want to show my appreciation to Sports Singapore, Active SG, for sponsoring, yeah, and partnering this workshop for today. Okay. A gentle reminder for those of us who are trying to lose weight, okay, that exercise is only 4% of your journey. And if you have been trying to lose weight for some time right now, this is the time for you to look seriously into the other areas, which is the knowledge, skills, and abilities to lose weight. Okay, Ustaz Arjunit, get ready. I'm going to pull you in and talk about skills, okay, for 2 minutes and share, because you've been in the VIP for more than 10 months. Okay, just please unmute yourself. And you've not been doing the quick fixes, and you've been working hard on your routines, right? So I think I'll bring you on board for this one and just share with everyone else. Okay, can or not?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so knowledge is something that we need to have. We talked about this yesterday. If we don't have the right knowledge, we will not be able to lose weight. We will be exercising the wrong way. We'll be exercising, right? Ustaz Arjunit, are you okay to share how long, just short answers, how long have you exercised without losing weight in the past, pre-VIP, before coming into the VIP?
6 years.
6 years and don't lose any. Okay.
It was calisthenics, boxing, powerlifting.
Oh. And those are good, sir, right? We talked about it, right? And then the first 3 things that I talked to you about was make sure that you are doing the right things, right? Because many of us have thought that, okay, physical activity is the answer. So once you started coming into the VIP and then now consistently you are seeing results, I know that you have a lot of challenges. All of us have challenges. The cravings is real. Our sweet teeth all around. Right? Because how many kilos have you lost, man? Like after 6 years of exercising and not seeing results, and once you start going into a fat loss program, how many kilos have you lost? Share with us, please.
To date, under your guidance, it's around almost 17 kg. I'm supposed to submit to you the progress today.
Okay.
So
wait.
now
17?
17, yeah, 11 months.
11 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Okay, I know that you've been a good friend of mine. You've been a good friend of mine, and I know that you always support me. So thank you so much, sir. Let me ask you something. Okay, if let's say suddenly you go off the VIP fat loss program, go off, do you think you can continue with the skills that you have honed all this while? Like
the skills that I've already cultivated can go on, but the environment still need to be guarded. So not being with the same-minded members, it will be very challenging. So it's not only about what you know and what you do and what you accomplish, like habits, certain small habits stack onto each other, but it's also about the environment and support. So I can win some, I can lose some, but still it won't work. Yeah.
I see. Thank you so much for sharing, Ustaz. I also believe in that, like we all need someone with us in our fat loss journey. If not, we will always be struggling alone. I am pretty sure that you can still do it by yourself, sir. I'm very, very sure.
For the past 6 years, that was the issue. I was all alone and without knowledge, and the habits are like myth, you know. Are you sure you know, I have to do this? No lah, I know what to do. I mean, I'm under coaches for calisthenics. I was under coaches for boxing. I was under coaches for powerlifting. Everybody in that zone or in that group or in that environment worked, what? But it still didn't work for me.
Yeah, because it's a different objective, right? So I'm glad, man. I'm glad that you are on the right path. Yeah, and
I'm glad I joined you. Yeah,
thank you so much for
it kinds of close. It's like a closure of 6 months of search. If you scroll my Facebook, you can see everything is there. Past 7 years can start. It's all there, and yeah, I didn't hide anything.
I will take a look later. Yeah, so 17 kilograms over a period of 11 months?
11 months, yeah.
11 months, yeah. And
not including the months that you scold me and all lah.
You're scaring everyone, eh? I don't scold.
No, you never scold. No, never scold. Very nice.
I mean, like, what? Kamar is like, what is this? She's like, oh no, I'm going in on 1st of July. Are we still on, Kamar?
No, he never scold and he very nice. Hold hands.
I will hold your hand, but the thing is this, I'm trying to get more and more hand holding from you guys seniors in the VIP. So I think you guys are doing a good job. So thank you so much. Yeah. So so the skills are something that I wish to get you going on strong, right? And something that needs to be built. Yeah, it needs to be built. And well done, sir, and doing the right things. And
thank you for your guidance and your patience.
Man. Thank you. And you know what? You fall off the wagon, right? At times. Okay? Maybe it's a good time to talk right now, perhaps, because a lot of times people think that a program is only successful when you are 100% doing things right. You lost 17 kgs, okay? 17 in 10 months, and you are sure, right, this will not come back, correct?
No.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I want to ask you, sir, how many times in these 11 months or 10 months are you not doing the right thing? How many percent?
Almost on a weekly basis, coach. I'm only human, right? So like yesterday when I went out, makan, and then I'm the one that will tell my wife, hey, let's go for desserts. But I will know how much to eat, when to stop, and what to eat, when to stop. Also, my wife also will say, hey, hello, don't push it. I say, okay. You know, that kind of thing. So you have support, you have knowledge, you have practice, and I have coachsharm, so I'm not scared. Anything, I ask him. And
careful, your wife might be watching and listening, no? But you know what? Thank you, sir. It is like that, right? The thing about I want to say this program, but any program out there, it's all about sustainability without being perfect. Yeah. And a lot of people think that consistency is 100% perfection. You don't have to. We want to just go for 80%. That's your A+, right? 80% is A+. If you go to 90% or even 100%, that can even be a C, because a lot of times it is very hard to stay good. Yeah. We have to be naughty at times. The reason is because we have other people who love us, who want to feed us, and we want to enjoy life. So with this wiggling room, that is how we will be able to consistently lose weight over a period of 11 months, 12 months, and keep off forever. Forever. And when we go off the path, thank you so much for bringing that up. The community, I think all the VIPs, even those who are new, who just came in, they are all excellent, because we are always reminding each other to drink more water, get back on the path, right? It is okay to eat, right? You want to eat durian? Gambar durian, non-stop. Yeah, it's so funny because I hear other fat loss programs where which is good. Okay, hold on. I don't want to demean any programs out there, because we are all learning. I'm also learning. But everything needs to be 100% eating healthy. So yesterday when you mentioned, right, is this food based on only when you eat healthy you post? I like that one. Who are you talking about? Kak Jiha, is it? Where are you? Yeah, so it's not. You can also post, you can also share the things that you're eating in terms of ice cream and all that. That's why I always post the things that I like to eat, which is ice cream. Yeah, I put ice cream food, and so far, okay, I'm still between 8 to 14% body fat. It all depends on where you want to be. if you want to lose more body fat, then you just be good but a little bit more. Yeah. But right now, I tell you, okay, for me lah, I don't know about you lah, Ustaz. For me, I'm only about 65% good. 65%. Yeah, 65%. I can still maintain about 12, 13% of body fat. Yeah. And what happens if, let's say, this 13, 14% or 12, 13% goes to 17 to 20? We tweak, right? We tweak. And tweaking is part of anyone's program that needs to be there. Because if you don't tweak your program, then you will always blame that program is wrong. So that's why I have the method L, the tweaking part, in the program, because with the tweaks, there is no way for you to fail. Zero chance for you to fail, provided you do the work. Yeah. Okay. Those of you who are trying to lose weight, feel free to take the free assessment. It's at gurufitness.com/assessment. And if you want to have a chat with me, feel free to also just email me, yeah? And I'll try my best to assist you. The VIP Fat Loss program is by invite, as in like you can state that you're interested, and then I'll invite you guys in, because it is quite exclusive. I only would like to work with people that are committed. And I know if you are doing the assessment, I know you're committed. So feel free to do that, and let's get into a conversation soon. Okay. So we did this also yesterday. Remember that in terms of losing weight, it's not about exercise only. It is when you eat, you can also lose weight. You all agree or not? No? Many people disagree. You must not eat. No. Eat the right things, you lose weight. When you work also, you can lose weight. Yeah. People say, oh, I'm so busy working, there's no time for me to lose weight. Nah. Right? I am sitting down here. I feel that my body is burning fat. Right? All VIPs, you all know what I mean? Yeah. My body is burning fat. While some of you, perhaps your body is actually right now burning the breakfast from just now. So it depends on where and how you structure your food intake and how you train your body on eating at the right times. Okay. I like this part here. You can actually burn calories when you are resting and you're sleeping. Okay or not? Okay. I'm going to disturb Amelia. She has been very attentive. So sis, I'm going to just put you on a deep end, okay? And you tell me, okay, about resting. How can you burn fat while resting? If you don't know, it is okay. Okay, like I said, I'm going to put you on a deep end. Okay, can you unmute?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, let's go. How are you?
I'm fine, great. For me, I guess it's due to the exercise I pick. I do a lot. I do a balance of strength and conditioning. Mm-hmm. So while I'm resting, it's burning.
Yeah. Strength and conditioning. So when you say strength, how often do you do in a week?
Thrice a week, alternate days.
Nice. How heavy are your weights usually?
Nothing more than 20.
Nothing more than 20. All the exercises lah.
It ranges depending on the kind of exercise.
Okay. Okay. So what's your advice for someone who want to start exercise? Who wants to start doing this 20 kg weights? Because some of them find it very, very daunting, right? Weights. So what's your advice?
Go slow. Go slow. It's also important. I mean, for me, I think having a coach, a personal trainer is important, because you need to know your form right to avoid injuries. And then know what you are aiming for.
All right.
Thank
you, sis. Thank you so much. Yeah. Go slow and go light. Yeah. And then make sure that you have the proper coaching and guidance, because without the proper coaching and guidance, which is, you know, the usual case, the usual case where people say that, yeah, exercising, I can do myself. I've learned throughout my whole life during PE lesson. My PE teachers have done a good job. I agree. Okay. Without my PE teachers, I don't think I'll be here right now. But times have changed. Last time, my PE teacher tell me to stretch before I exercise, before I go for my races. And because of that, I keep on losing. Now, you stretch, you do your static stretch after. Yeah? So things change, right? In the past, we talk about not allowed to eat eggs because there's cholesterol. Now, yeah, now you can eat eggs because the cholesterol in the eggs will not affect your cholesterol level. So times change, and there's always a need to have a coach. And most of you know, I myself have 5 coaches for the different areas in my life, because I believe that in order for me to coach my clients for them to be good, if they have a coach, why don't I have a coach? I need to constantly get better. Okay? And if I slack, they will call me out. So Ustaz Aljunied, no, I don't scold you. And I know how it feels to be told to get back in line and get back on the path. All right. I think it's that's enough for today. Okay. We would like to move more in terms of content, but I think today is good. And the next session, when is that? April has prepared for me. Thank you, April. Will be on Wednesday. Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Now, this is the time where I will start in the morning about 6:30 a.m. Okay, 6:30, 7:30, all my sessions will be in all the way until 8 p.m. So this is where my willpower is down. So I want you to do me a favor. Okay, assess me. See where is my energy level. Okay, and if let's say, because I tell everyone that, hey, come on, we need to be energetic at every single time. Correct? So if I'll be tired. Okay, honestly, I will be very tired. But if I slack, if I am really, really down, that means the things that I've been teaching, preaching is not going to be right, because I will still exercise every day. Yeah. And I have long hours from 6:30. And this also might be you, because you might start early in the day, and then at the end of the day, you have no more energy. But the goal is to have that energy at the end of the day. Okay. Good, right? It's not only about burning calories. When you have energy, it's amazing. It's really amazing. Okay, yesterday I didn't show this. For those of you who want to get some free stuff, I've got parent 4-day coaching here going on. The links, I tell you what, I'll send you guys the next time, okay? Right? Because this is actually in the PDF for those who want to make the contribution and purchase this beautiful presentation that April has prepared. Thank you, April. Yeah, so those of you who want to go for group training, just message me, and you have all the links there at the chat about the different recipes. 6 total 18 free recipes. Go ahead. We have the free access. Am I showing you my screen? Oh no. Paise. So sorry. Yeah, so we have the parent challenge, we have the group training, we have the recipes and assessment, and also this thing here, the CS challenge, I'll talk about it perhaps on Wednesday, okay, because of a limited time. Okay, and for those of you who want to make the contribution towards the notes, it is, I think, about $6, and that's the link that I showed you just now. Okay, remember, you need to have the knowledge, skills, and the ability to perform everything well if you want to make your body better. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I really thank you so much and congratulate you for making the time to get better, to want to improve yourself every single time. To make the time for workshops is very, I would say, time in Singapore is very precious. So this is why I would like to say that you all get A+ today, okay? Yeah, A+ for making time. You can be watching Netflix, right? Why are you listening to this person here? But again, thank you again so much for watching. I would say this because the things that I share are the things that have worked for people. So I hope this resonated a little bit with you, and please do make small little changes. And if you find that this workshop is useful, just let me know, okay? All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good Sunday. 1 hour, 15 minutes today instead of 45. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Get well. I'll see you on Wednesday if you have time. If not, I'll see you on Saturday or Sunday. Remember to register and sign up. Bye-bye. Take care.